Hey y'all, it's Chloe and we're back with another Married at First Sight Season 10, Episode 12 comment read video. Y'all, I feel like I could let my head down, I could breathe, I could be, because we family in the comment read section. Because I don't think like people who watch like the regular reviews come to the comment read. Alright, so I'm just gonna let my head down, we just gonna talk a little bit or whatever. And I got some new subscribers and I got some new commenters that we're gonna shout out when we get to them. But yeah, it is what it is, y'all. Also, did y'all like my Who's Worse video? I'm working on my editing, y'all, and I could talk to y'all like this because we family here. So let me know what y'all think about my editing, what I can work on. If you have any feedback, I guess. I don't know, y'all. I was trying. I don't think I did too bad. I mean, I couldn't help but some of the noise in the background because, my daughter home from school, everybody home, can't nobody go out. So, it's a little frustrating when you keep trying to record and everybody got to be quiet all day long. And I did that in like shots and shots and shots because I wanted to see if I could do it or whatever. But that's not why we here, y'all. We here because we want to get into these comments. So let's go. Oh crap, I closed out. Where we at? I'm trying to think. Maybe I should do it with my iPad this time. Let's do it with the iPad. Alright, let's go with the iPad. I mean, not the iPad, but like sometimes I try to see if we should do it with the video or if we should do it with Studio. But I think I'm gonna just do it with the video and flow with the flow, whatever they got going on. All right, so first comment comes from Millennium and Mom. Hey y'all, Cassandra, we had so much fun on the live the other night, right? Y'all gotta get on the live. Next time I go live, I think I'm gonna try to go live this week. I don't know why nobody got the notifications. I'm gonna try to go live sometime this week. I'm thinking maybe Thursday night. Okay, after we do the review and everything, I'm thinking maybe Thursday night or Friday night, but I will definitely keep y'all posted in the actual review. Okay, but anyway, so Millennium Mom said, LOL, I'm starting to think that there is something in their contracts that make them stay in a relationship for this long, because at this point it's like, what? Yes, I don't know, like, it gotta be a contract. I mean, well, we know it's a contract, but I mean, it gotta be more to the contract. Like, I don't even know how strict the contract is, to be honest with you, because Zach didn't even move in. So we don't know what this contract looking like at this point. But then Lorenzo agreed with that, and then Cliff agreed with that, and Lorenzo said that if you prematurely end the marriage, you get a premature paycheck. 0. Yeah, but I mean, also it's if they leave the marriage, not abide by what's in the contract. It's still stupid to me, if you ask me. It's still stupid. Okay. Who's next? Lock Coffee and Convo. Hey girl, hey. What did she say? She said, I hear you when you get deaf with Taylor, when Taylor comes on the screen, LOL. Yes, because me and her, we do reviews together. We not together, but we do reviews. So sometimes you just be like, I can't. I try to listen for her. Like, I try to listen to her so I can actually have the content for y'all. But I really be going deaf, and I got a 7-year-old, so I know how to tune out. Okay, I know how to tune out, and I think I do that with Taylor. And it's not on purpose, but it kind of is. She said, me too. I was so disappointed in Brandon. I feel like production got involved. He was so over Taylor. I also feel like they are dragging this Zach and Mindy storyline. Why ain't this poor child Chuck the deuces? Katie girl, you need a cold. You too cold. You too cold. A brother can't dream. Wow, LOL. She should have put on that cheerleader suit and she kaboom. That man all the way. All the way, LOL. Dr. Viviana is right. Sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. Chloe, you said it so right. They were arguing about nothing. Exactly. Oh my God, I love that chicka-boom. I had to read it in my head so I could hear it before I say it out loud and make myself look crazy. But yeah, they were arguing about nothing. I'm like, is she really making this argument? Like, let this man dream about what he want to dream about. I'm probably sure half that stuff he's not going to do. And some of the stuff that he want to work towards, he'll just work towards. Why is that going to affect you so much in your life for this man to be able to dream? Why? I don't see how that's going to affect you so much. So then Lorenzo replied and said, Production pressured Brandon to go back to the apartment. They gave him the keys. Production is encouraging Zach's behavior. I kind of feel like at this point they gotta be pressuring Brandon, because Brandon definitely was not having it with her. He definitely was not here for her. And I was so disappointed that he actually was going to recommit. I was like, he made me mad. Okay, I'm sorry. He made me so mad. And I didn't appreciate it. I didn't appreciate it. But yeah, I don't know if they encouraging Zach, but they definitely ain't doing nothing to stop him. And then Lady Intellect said, girl, what I tell you? Girl, okay. Let me prepare myself, because Lady Intellect got paragraphs, y'all. Okay, she said, so she responded to Lux Coffee, and Convo said, I do the same with her because she manipulates the truth with her own version to make herself look good. Brandon was 2 steps outside the doorway, and they soft-conned him into giving it another go. Nothing is going to work out at the end. They showed in earlier previews that Taylor storms off when she spoke to her about being with the other guy. I assume this happened close to decision day. Next week, Taylor agrees with Derek about something, and then the gremlin's name Katie goes 8 on him for talking to other girls. I saw something like that too, but we're gonna see. We definitely gonna see. Katie is another one that I refuse to listen to intentionally. I try to occupy my mind with something in the room whenever she talks. It's like I don't want to hear her voice. Yet I can't stop being disgustingly interested to know what the hell is going on. Yeah, because it's like, what the hell is going on? But you want to just keep watching. I don't know. But I feel you. All the couples are so... Where I go? Okay, all the couples are so inundated with being on TV and trying to save some of their dignity, but the wrong way. That they decided to lie to themselves in order to appease the production of the show. If you drop out, the show might be canceled, and that would be a bad thing. They need to revamp the concept premises of the franchise. Somebody opened the Batcave, and all the bats flew into Married at First Sight production studio and took up house and home. Yes, okay, so that was a lot. But let me say this. I think this season definitely has to all be for TV. I really think that this season is really all for TV, because when I was making a video today about like the worst guys or whatever, I realized like, yeah, it's always been drama, and yeah, it's always been a conflict, but it really has never been this much drama. I mean, this is the only season where I think all the couples have drama except for one, and I think like all the couples will end up getting divorced except for one. Like this, I think they handpicked this season purposely for drama. I don't know if ratings was falling or what, or they feel like the people was responding more to the dramatic couples than the other ones, but this was a mess. It was a mess. Okay, so then Cliff said Mika should not let that man be happy. Couldn't let that man be happy cutting the plant without her making a stupid face and being slick out the mouth. Someone needs to mush her. LOL. Michael was given up by his mother. She died later. That's why he lies so much, because he doesn't feel he's good enough. Just be you. Just be you. Just because you get adopted by your family doesn't mean they treat you good or give you the love you need. Okay, so this is how I feel about that, Cliff. I think that even though his mother did give him up before she died, okay, that does play a part because he felt abandoned as though that she was actually alive. But I do also feel that for his family to take him in, they had to love him. For them to actually be there to support him through this process and everything, they had to have some type of love. So I don't think it could have been as bad as he's making it seem. I'm not saying that it wasn't, because I don't know the history. I'm just saying that I don't get the feeling that it was as bad as what he's making it seem, if that makes sense. Okay, so then Lorenzo says Cliff watches his CDL, always bringing the facts. If you look at the situation closer, you could tell that Mika has more issues than Mike. She puts up the walls of heavy defense to deflect from her daddy issues and other traumas she's been through. Plus, she's not into Mike since day one and was praying to find an excuse to not like him. Mika is going to end up like her mother, a single mother giving responsibility to her oldest child. The culture will continue. That was a lot, Lorenzo, and it said a lot. But my thing is, you actually may have hit this on the nail for the first time. I'll give you your props on that. I'm gonna let you rock. I'm gonna let you rock. So then Lady Intellect responded to Cliff and said, Mika and Michael have become cartoon characters to me. He's the new Mr. Potato Head and she's the new Itsy Bitsy Spider, crawling around collecting his body parts into her web. He wants so much to be the man that woman wants, and he couldn't be further from the truth. Mika needs a dog because the dog wouldn't vocalize any lies and wouldn't try to cook her breakfast. Michael, well, he just needs a rubber adult-sized doll with a voice-activated laugh track. It wouldn't need eye contact and it wouldn't hear his lies. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. Okay, I'm gonna just tell you, I have never seen anybody rip someone more intellectually than Lady Intellect, okay? This girl be ripping people to shreds, but she do it, and I'm just like, why you gotta put all these words in here, girl? You really gotta make sense of the whole situation. You just can't be like, oh, she's dumb, he's dumb. I love it, though. I love it. So then Cliff responded and said, I would love if the show spoke to their exes. I need to know how Mika's ex dealt with her and who hurt her. What made Michael X sign him up for this show when she knew he'd be lying the way he do? Wait, Michael X signed him up for this show? Where did I miss that? What? I'm missing a lot. And you're right, you know what? They do need to talk to the exes, because these people be going up there like they don't have no skeletons in their closet and it's always everybody else except for them. And we realize this season is always, it seems like it's all the participants and not everybody else. And then, Lady Intellect said, really? Michael's ex signed him up? I missed that info. That concept would be a new process for the producers to add to the matchup show to add a little more intrigue. But the way they pick these people, I don't think they care anything about who they are or used to be. Well, the way it seems. It seems as though most of these participants come straight from the nut house and sign themselves up for a wedding. Every last one of them is hanging by a thread of being completely out of their wig. We have multiple cases of flat out ignoramus. Girl, you know I can't, my mouth can't get these words out, okay? Okay, ignoramus. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I didn't know that Michael's ex signed him up. And if they let his ex sign him up, they probably thought he was a good guy. Because like, why else would the ex sign him up? Unless he was probably like crazy and she was trying to get rid of him. And she said, and then the Cliff said, yes, Mika said it on one of the unfilters when the lady asked her how she feels about the relationship. I will look for it later and link you. So then Lady Intellect says, so Mika found out, but it's a lie. I would have asked him, could I talk to her since she was responsible, inevitably, for him being picked to marry her. And now she has this joker for a husband. I could almost remember something about that, but not clear where she got it from. Maybe the cousin or sister. But yeah, you said, let me get her number. Let me call her. I need to find out like why she do this to me. Why you do this? That's effed up for you, okay? You knew this man had problems. So then Macy Jeffries, hey Macy, she said Lady Intellect probably the first lie he told Mika. You know what? Probably is. And then Lady Intellect said to Macy's, right, it did sound rather out of bounds when I watched it again. Mika was all believing back then, and everyone sitting in those chairs was in approval. Joke's on them. And then Lady also said to Cliff, thanks for digging this gem up. Mika thought she had something to talk about. Maybe she should have kept it to herself. Ha ha. But it seems that she likes to expose everything on national TV cable. And she hasn't learned anything because she is still hanging with the pathetic man. We are all supposed to see him as the problem. Mika needs to stop talking to America and beyond and learn how to discipline her decipher what Michael is mumbling all the time about since he's still in this thing with him. Since she's still in this thing with him. She's 25 and I don't feel she's woke yet. Somebody please help her. Whew. Yeah. So, I don't know, y'all. It's like every week, I don't know. It's like every week something new comes up or something new comes out and I'm just like, this is too much. It's too much to keep up with. It's too much to follow at this point. Like, where are we going? But yeah, so then Cliff said, you're welcome. Mika wanted to work it out with Michael, and Michael needs to stop lying. I think Mika, Derek, and Katie are too young to be on the show. Absolutely, you hit it. They're too young, they're too immature. This is why Mika is always yelling to the world every time Michael does something wrong. This is why they cannot work on problems themselves in their house between the two of them, because they should have made an agreement. Certain stuff we'll talk about on TV and certain stuff we'll keep inside the house. And I think because she's willing to just bring up every little thing that he does to the whole entire world, it makes it harder for them. It definitely makes it harder for them. All right, and then we have Tana. Hi, Tana. Tana said, Mika and Michael, oh my gosh, this is the worst match. Mika was right. Fire and ice. Michael was right. Fire and ice either works or it can go really bad, and they are the perfect example of really bad. Like, she has to correct him on everything and thinks everything he does is stupid. Granted, he was looking crazy with that grass. She just gives me bad energy all day, every day. I cringe at the thought of them attempting to be intimate. She would be like, why are you doing that? And you're supposed to do it like this. And that's stupid. He would be like, well, significantly intimate. She would be irritated through physical touch. So I thought a massage would be nice, stimulating for the body and mind. Plus, I do massage therapy part-time. Mika, I don't really do massages. I don't like people touching me all over the body, especially my stranger husband. And it really hurts. Plus, he said he did this at work, and that's a lie, because he didn't know what he was doing. They just get on my nerves, constantly talking about what the other person needs and what it would take to make it work, but they are not doing anything differently. They keep repeating the same conversation. Oh, yes. That's exactly what it's like. It's like, oh, yeah, I'll do this for you. I'll give you a massage. And then she'll go, oh, I don't like massages. Like, it's like their arguments are the same thing, just over. Because as soon as Michael really tried to give me a massage, and he knows I don't like massages. Like, why would he do that? I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. You hit that right on the nail. So let's see what these comments say. So the Rude Chica. Hi, Rude Chica. Is this my first time seeing you in the comments? I don't think so, though. Said true with the laughing faces. And then Lorenzo said, nice comment, but I think Mika demands to Mike are most of the time slick, but Mika's demands are not. And then you agree with him, and then he said, of course you agree. Here we go. Here you go. Then Yolanda said, Tana, that was one of the best response ever. I agree. I kind of want to read it over in the right context, because I know how it's supposed to be read, but I'm not, for the sake of the video. But I'm not. But I love that. Like, that actually needs to be a reenactment, okay? So then Millennium and Mom is back, and they say Michael's job basically sounds like she's director of a escapee program. That's what it's called in Vegas for students. But I thought it was just for disabled kids. Oh, I don't know what his job sounds like. I don't know if he's the before and after school teacher, the director of it. I don't know. I'm not even about to try to figure out. I'm definitely not about to try to figure out. I don't even want to try to figure out. I'm not going to try to figure out. I'm just not. Just not. So then Rita, hi Rita, said, I do not like Katie. She's a narcissist and manipulative. She's looking for something wrong so we can be with her, so she could be with her ex. She's a silly woman. You know what? We talked about that on the live, and I'm thinking it's true now. I really think that she's doing all of this, picking out stuff to be wrong with him so that she can go be with her ex. Yeah, we figured it out. We said that in the review too, though, didn't we? Yeah, because he says he feels like she's always picking something to be wrong. And I believe with it. And then Lorenzo, here you go. She's Lucifer. Get out of here. Everybody's Satan and Lucifer. Get out of here. So then Lady Intellect said, it's not like Katie I didn't like Katie from the second she opened her mouth to speak, and my dislike her punctually progresses to heights of infinity. Girl, I love it. Okay, I do love it. Okay, I'm gonna start reading people way different after I keep reading a few more of your comments. I'm just letting you know that. Just letting you know. But yeah, I don't know what's up with Katie. It's like sometimes I like Katie, sometimes I don't. I'm so iffy with her. She gets on my nerves so bad. Like, she's just working under my skin. Like, girl, if you don't want this man, just don't want this man. Stop pretending you want this man or you don't. I don't know. Sometimes, like the last episode, not last one, but the one before that, when they was in the tub, everything was all perfect. They was like, perfect. And then this episode is just like, y'all again. But anyway, so Carrie. Hi, Carrie. Carrie says, I don't know what Mindy is expecting from Zach. Not only his words, but all his actions show that he is not into her. Does she think that he's going to magically change his mind? Or is Mindy just hanging around to make the decision day and honor the contract she signed? Why is production allowing this to continue? There is no chemistry here, no commitment, and this is ridiculousness. Katie is so desperate to be loved because of the rejection by her former boyfriend, who she cared for more than he did, that she is sabotaging her marriage to Derek. Why can't he have his dreams, love, marriage, and a family? She wants him to just want and love her. She is being ridiculous and could spoil anything good. Derek, although a bit immature, is a very good catch. He's focused, loving, and caring. Katie, don't ruin it with your unrealistic expectations. That's what it is. Okay. That's what it is. So Katie is definitely sabotaging her relationship. And because she's sabotaging her relationship with Derek, it makes me feel like Derek is being immature because she's bringing out the immature part of Derek. Derek is loving, caring, and sweet. And he's a good guy. And he's always trying to, pull into Katie. But Katie's always just throwing stuff at him, making up stuff, throwing arguments, you dreaming, like she's making up arguments, and it's making us think like them together is immature, when at this point it's really looking like it's Mindy. Yep, figured it out, y'all. We figured it out. We just connected all of that. See, when we start talking together, we start to realize what the hell is going on. That's what's going on. Okay, so then she said on Jessica and Austin, just stop obsessing on who says I love you first, and just appreciate the solid man you marry. He loves you, okay? What does it matter who says it first? Just say it and get it over with, and appreciate your marriage and how thoughtful Austin is. He is telling you he loves you with his actions. It doesn't get any better. Girl, leave it alone. Yes. Say it first. Say it first. Like, I don't know. Like, Austin had done anything wrong for you to be so scared to say it first. It's not like he had a whole girlfriend you stole him. It's not like he got a family or nothing. Like, y'all came to this to find love and marriage. Why are you scared to tell a man you love him when it's obvious that he has strong feelings for you? Strong feelings for you. And then she said on Mika and Michael, I don't know what to say. I don't see much hope here. Michael definitely can benefit from some individual counseling for his issues. Mika needs to be soften her approach. She's too direct and harsh. She also needs to try smiling a bit more so she could appear more approachable and vulnerable, as Michael has said. She's a drill sergeant. Yeah. I don't know what the man in my basement doing. I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all heard that. I don't know what he's doing. But yeah. She's always, instead of just like, so I'm having problems right now. Like, I just want to talk to you and explain how I'm feeling and hoping we could come to, a conclusion or a way to fix it. She just always, so this is what happened and this is how I feel and this is how it's going to have to be, blah, 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 blah. Like, nobody wants to talk to you. Sorry. Nobody wants to talk to you like that. So then Tana says, Michael is the director of Extended Day. I love Pastor Cal. Yes, because Michael, y'all, I'm so done with Michael and his jobs. Okay, his jobs. I'm done. Okay, tomorrow he gonna have a new job. We'll see what his job is tomorrow, y'all. So then Macy said, there must be a penalty for leaving the show because decision day. before decision day. If not, the season would have been over for most of the couples. Can anybody tell me how many episodes is left? Girl, we don't know how many episodes. We sat down live the other night, like how many episodes we got left, because this is out of control. We on episode 13, and it's only been 1 month. I don't see how we feel like we doing this longer, and it's 2 hours. This don't make sense. But I don't know. So then Lorenzo responds to Macy and say, no finish, no pay. Don't finish, don't get paid. No finish, no pay. So then Lady Intellect says to Macy, a couple of seasons ago, a female participant asked to leave and divorce right after the honeymoon was over, and she was granted her decision to leave, which meant the male participant was out there too. I don't remember her name, but she hated him from the start and refused to give an inch because she said that he was clearly not what she asked for. They argued a lot on the honeymoon, and she said no way. So it's possible to leave. They just have to make up their minds and decide to do it. Oh. So everybody just wanted, I don't even know why everybody here. I was going to say for a check, but I don't know. So then Marvina, hey Marvina girl. So Marvina says to Lady Intellect, the contract makes them liable for production fees if they leave early. I remember the couple she hated. She hated him from the moment she saw him. And then she said Pastor Cal was right about setting the standard, but that goes for men as well. There are women that disrespect men also. It's a two-way street. Katie is trying to change Derek right now, trying to stop his dreams. Y'all was on him in them dreams, y'all. I'm just saying. That was definitely on him in them dreams. Then Lady Intellect said, Marvina, okay, since there are simulations, but on the participants, they should change some of their other standards of operation. I had this crazy idea while I was doing my laundry. These crazy are pinging my brain, and I wasn't even watching TV. This is my idea for a new contract. Now, think about this. After 30 days of marriage, they are told to expect something unexpected to occur, and that if they are choosing to be on the show, they will have to cooperate with the rules. I'm on a roll now, so here it goes. Ex-husband will have the choice after 30 days of doing a wife swap of the woman chosen for the show for a weekend, but the wives won't know if the expert chose them for a swap or did the husbands. All the husbands must participate in the wives as well. The following weekend, each wife will be given the choice to decide if she wants to do a husband swap with the husband that they sent, the previous husband that they sent to the previous weekend with. If neither wife wants to do the swap, then they would stay with their original husbands until decision day. If any of the wives wants the husband swap, it would have to be by majority. Oh. Girl, you just made a whole show up. You should write that in. Matter of fact, we should make a show. Want to make a show? Okay, and then this would make the show exciting. They don't have to engage in anything unless they feel frisky, and the decision is, of course, each participant. It's kind of like the show The 7-Year Itch, where couples are matched up to spend a few months together to determine if they really want to stay married to their spouses. But instead, this would be a married at first sight, the 30-day itch. I know this is far-fetched and crazy, but would it be good TV? I left out some details. If you have any specific questions about what would happen if I'll play along. So then Marvina said, exactly. Katie is acting as though she's some type of trying, and she's all too ready to jump in the tub and sit on Derek's lap and give him affection. She's a psychopath, and she should be on her own patient because she's nuts. And everybody knows that she doesn't need to raise anybody's kids, not even her own. That child will be on some shrink's couch weekly. She'll say stuff like, "You don't need to hug your daddy. You just supposed to hug me." And she'll tell me that you love me, not him. Oh my goodness, I can hear her saying that. What? Y'all took that too deep. Okay, you really think she would be like that with her own kids? Oh my God. Okay, Marvina. She also said, I don't understand why they are being so soft on the participants, especially Taylor and Katie. And Zach has been given too much leeway. Mandy needs to be told that she has options instead of them throwing her back into the boxing ring after she's been battling with 2 virtual black eyes and busted head lips. I can't help this crazy stuff. I type these silly I can't help to say crazy stuff I type. These silly couples make me do this. Y'all, these couples make y'all write paragraphs, okay? But I'm not mad at it because it makes perfect sense to me. Now, this is what I do need to say. I don't know. You think she would be that bad with her kids the way she is with Derek? Like, don't dream. Don't do nothing. Man, you know what? Now that I think about it, definitely can. They are too soft. They are definitely too soft. I have never seen them let this much stuff go on and nobody has said anything. It's like they just letting them just go out and just like, slap you, punch you, throw you, and hey, you guys need to make it work. Like what? Like what? No, this is not how it's supposed to work. So then Marvina also said, I like the show 7 Year Itch though. I can see why they have trouble getting people to apply for the show. Yeah, because nobody wants to do a swap. But I think if you present it right, I think it's all in the presentation. It's all in the presentation. It could work. And then Lady Intellect said, I really like it too. And I always wanted somebody to cheat a little just to make the show worth watching. I know. Oh, 7 yes. I watched that. Okay, 7 Year Itch, y'all. It's a reality show where the couples who are married in 7 years, they usually start getting bored and want to do stuff. One season that I actually watched, like, it seemed like one of the girls was really about to try to give it up to the other guy because the other guy was being real romantic with the rose petals and everything. That was really good. And you know what? I need to see if they brought it back. Because I thought she was going to leave. I need to see if they brought it back. But yes, that is so good. Why don't they? You know what? You're right. It's probably hard to find participants really willing to like switch their husbands or switch their wives just to see if they want to be married. Because I don't care in 7 years if that's how it feels in my marriage. I'm not switching my husband for nobody. If we don't work, then we just don't work. But I'm not about to go send you out to find somebody else just in case, just to see if you still love me. Absolutely not. Yeah, and then that was me telling y'all I was going live, and neither one of y'all came in. Okay, and then Lorenzo said, I will not be writing comments on this episode review. I'm too tired from work, COVID-19. I'll be back in force and cursing at people's comments for the next episode review. But prepare yourself, the zombie apocalypse is coming. Okay, the zombie apocalypse is not coming. So, no. Second of all, don't be cursing people out. Don't be getting ready to come cursing people out. We don't need that. Okay, we don't need that negative energy over here. If you want to, rip people to shreds like Lady Intellect do, that's fine or whatever. But you don't need to be cursing nobody out. I'm just saying. So then, yeah, by the way, I do hope you're okay because I don't know what you do. But it does sound like you're doing something in like the medical field, and I just hope you're okay and, not like, exposed to it any more than anyone else, and taking good care of your hygienes, like washing your hands and stuff or whatever. But anyway, Cliff, thank you. No cursing at people. I don't want you getting blocked even more. The comment read will be less entertaining without you, but I will hold it down for the CDL. Chloe's going to miss you no matter how much she gets on your nerve. You're her favorite on the low. Me and Lorenzo got a love-hate conversation. A love-hate relationship, okay? Okay, that's all, okay? Sometimes we here, and then sometimes we like this. But we understand that, and I think y'all get it too. Even though, when in the beginning I was ready to, tear him apart. Because you was about to get blocked. I'm just saying, you was about to get blocked. But Lorenzo said, CDL always coming with the knowledge. Oh, wait. He said, I don't know you be prepared. The zombies are coming. The zombies ain't coming. Be quiet. Always coming with the knowledge. This week's episode pretty much nonsense. I'ma bring absolute heat if Corona don't kill me. In these comments, I hope Corona don't kill you. Don't start that. But yeah, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. But I really hope you are okay out there. So then Cliff said, Chloe, did you go? Oh, yeah, I did go live and they removed me. They removed me twice, y'all. That's why the one that I had scheduled for 6 o'clock didn't even go. I didn't go live till like 7 something. They said they kept, hating and playing on me, playing with me. But anyway, turn your notifications on so when we go live next time, all of you guys could be in it. But anyway, Cargirl 11 said, so let me get this straight. Katie is big mad because Derek has dreams. Dreams? Did I say how you said it? Dreams? Yes. Unfortunately, that's why she's mad. Yep, that is why. So then Millennial Mom said, LOL, she doesn't want him. Pretty much. So then Lady Intellect says she keeps saying that he wouldn't have time for her. She's real dumb. I can't listen to her anymore. She and Zach were on the Unfiltered episode and I tried to watch it, but I was so disgusted by the both of them that I taped it and later fast forward through the whole show. Ain't nobody got time for them. But I'm with you, Millennium Mom. She don't want him. She just don't want him. That's all. That's how I heard it. When I got to it, was like, she just don't want him. So then this Olivia Beach said, hey girl, she said last night was a snooze fest. Absolutely. Girl, I told y'all I was bored. I was so bored. And then I said, yes, I was like, why are they wasting my time like this? Because I wanted to know, why are you guys wasting my time like this? And then she said, shit, I almost fell asleep 45 times. It was so dry. It was so dry as Mika personality. Shady much? So then Macy said, I did not fall asleep but kept checking the time. Y'all know I was doing that too, and I think that's how I missed the last bit of it, because I definitely rushed the show off because I didn't even know that what's his name, Zach, stayed the night, because I really did like rush it. Once I thought it was over, I was like, all right, I'm turning. And I wrote that. I said, so apparently I missed him coming over and sleeping in the other room. I really must have rushed this show off in my head. That's how bored I really must have been, that I really just rushed it all off in my head. So then the White Power says, I think that Mika would have the same criticizing attitude with any man. Michael lies make it work, and it makes it worse, and it allows her to justify her attitude. That's true. She does this because she probably might just be like this, but because Michael's a liar and she has the opportunity to call him out, it makes her attitude seem justifiable. I get that. I can definitely see that. Then he said, I will let Michael know if he doesn't show a pay stub, then we should not be moving forward. I wouldn't want to hear any crap about him not trusting her fully after all that lying he's done. Exactly. I don't care. After all this lying, you need to show and prove. Show me a pay stub. Show me a contract. Show me something. Show me your first day packet. Show me anything. But no, it's not happening like that. Hey, Stewart, which is Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer. I'm just going to call you Jennifer, not Stewart. So Jennifer said, I think you're right. Yeah, I think so. And that's what I said. Show up or shut up. And then Lorenzo said, Mika wasn't into Mike since day one. Most people commenting have selected memory. Mike doesn't have to show Satan any payment proof. She wouldn't believe it anyway, or have something negative to say as usual. No, I don't know. I think if he showed her, she would believe it. But because he lies so much, she needs actual evidence. It's like, are you actual, like he made her go to a yoga studio to be like he was a teacher and he wasn't even there, or the teacher. Like, if you can go to that extent of lying, everything I need from now on, I'm going to need proof. Like, I need you to show me pay stubs, okay? Show me anything, okay? Let me come to work with you. Let me see you. Take a picture of you at the time clock or something. Like, I need something. Like, something. So then Buddha. Okay, Buddha, hi. Welcome to the comment read. And also, welcome to my page and my subs, because now you're a sub. So, my subs are the best or whatever. So welcome, and thank you for joining me on the live, because we had fun. We had real fun. We had big fun. And it was like 8 of us, but we still had fun. So then she said, I'm glad I wasn't the only one to notice how much of an insecure, spoiled brat Katie was. Who yells at someone for having dreams? Shaking my head. Mindy and Zach shaking my MFing head. I honestly laughed at Mindy when she thought this thought that this man who came in her apartment and packed like he wanted to no evidence of him staying there, she really thought he was going to lay up in a bed with her. Come on, Mindy. At this point, she's doing it to herself. Yup, at this point. I mean, I still remember when she did that sexual exercise with him. She had a big ass grin while on his lap. He had a whole weird face of, nah, this ain't it, and couldn't wait to get her off him. Mindy, girl, no. At this point, she needs to realize she is not the only one who should be trying to commit to make herself happy, and let it go. Let's say it together, you guys. Let it go. One more time. Let it go. What does Mindy need to do? Let it go. Like, why? Girl, you summed it all up. Exactly. Like, you just doing it to yourself at this point. Like, why was you so excited for this man spending the night if he just called you a whole liar? And then you smelling his sweatpants. Girl, you got enough of your sweatpants. Put them away. And then why you packing them up in that little drawer and he let you? And then went in the room, closed the door, locked it. Okay? I'm not here for it. So then F. Frey said, I had to turn the channel. Mindy is a fool. Yes, a big fool. A big, big fool. Let's see what the comments say. I said yes and desperate. And then Lorenzo said she's following production and instructions. It's a do or we say so. Do or you don't get paid, basically. Well, we kind of figured that out from all the comments so far. And then Tana said, I want her to take off them damn sweatpants and try to be a little sexy. The way she fell in love with his sweats, I was like, no, Mindy, you are acting like a pal or a friend that he really doesn't like. I'm sorry. He's already isn't attracted to you and you still do the most unattractive stuff. Curl your hair. Look like you have showered and stop being so timid. I'm guessing the friend's Lindsay probably looks better normally than she did at the wedding, or she saw Zach and was like, let me step my game up and get my friend husband. So wrong. Okay, everything about this statement is so completely true. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. Because for one, I'm so done with her in them sweatpants. Y'all know how I feel about her in the sweatpants. I'm always telling y'all she need to do herself a justice and get rid of them sweatpants, okay? We know she don't have that much body, but some Daisy Dukes might do her fine. Or some leggings, something that's going to show off a little curve, okay? Wear a belly shirt, girl. You are an ice skater. Your body is like so toned. You damn near could just wear a sports bra if you wanted to. Or a halter top or something. Show a little skin, okay? Show a little bit of your curves, okay? Let your hair down. Put on some lipstick. I'm so tired of her looking raggedy with these baggy sweatpants, and then she got a nerve to be sitting there smelling his sweatpants like making me mad. You're right. And I don't know what Lindsay may look like on a regular basis, but they both look like a train wreck. And at this point, she need her behind beat. Period. She needs to be down. And then Lady Intellect says, I think if she had asked Zach to share the shower with her and he had accepted, then we would know for sure that it's not about him not wanting to sleep next to her oily woman. Exactly. We need to, you trying to say that if she would have said, get in the shower with me, if he would have got the shower, then we would have known that he just don't want to touch her because she dirty. That's what you're trying to get at. She dirty. Which is what he said on the honeymoon, and there she was with her dirty feet in the bed and expected him to join her. I said the same thing about her changing up her appearance on another YouTuber's video review about 3 weeks ago. It seems she has no common sense about being in a relationship, and she should just stick to being on the ice because ain't nothing hot going on with her. Okay? Now, you're right. I keep saying it. I just want her to do better. And her desperate attitude does not make it better. And Lorenzo, here you go calling people names. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. So then, here we go. Cliff said, yo, I don't know why my computer just act like I was going live. Like, what's that about? I just turned around and I see it. I hope I wasn't on a live stream. Yo, I hope I was live stream just now. Let me go to my lives, y'all. Okay, I wasn't. I was gonna say, did y'all get a notification while I was making this video? But anyway. Okay. Cliff says, Katie doesn't deserve Derek, and I don't believe she likes him. She stated on Unfiltered she lost attraction from him. Katie wants Derek to give up his dreams for her, but she doesn't. But she does nothing for him. Yet she's on his health insurance. What's wrong with him making a Christmas song? He can put it on a good cloud. Katie overvalues herself. She's hyped because her ex situationship said he loved her. He doesn't love her. He just wants her to keep busting it open for him, busting it open for him, and he wants some good. When he wants some good from Katie. Exactly. He doesn't love her. He only said that because he knew she was coming on the show. He knew he wasn't going to be able to hit it no more if she got married. And you know he's one of those guys that's probably like, oh, I'm just going to play you for a fool for as long as you let me. And he said what she wanted to hear, and she fell for it like the dummy she is. And now she's pushing Derek away because she eventually wants to go back to him. And then I was like, she better let that man. So Rita said exactly. I was like, she better just let him make that Christmas song. And then Cliff said, CDL with the facts. Like I said previously, this is going to be Derek's greatest mistake and probably not the last. And then Lady Intellect said, she said, this is why I've never liked Katie. Plus her stupid sounding voice and dumb face. Sorry. Was that too harsh? I have said from the jump, why did they pick this frog? Whoever this ex is, I'll bet he's nothing to phone home about and is disgusting to look at and listen to as she is. Too harsh? I think she may be the type who sleeps with guys in hopes of them telling her that she's good in bed and that they love her. If I were a man, I wouldn't get 10 feet of her because she's toxic. Yeah. I could agree with that. She's definitely that girl that sleeps with guys on the first night and then wants them to fall in love, and then she be all in love, and then that's not even what this is about. It's about a one night stand, and next thing you know, she won't stop calling them, and because she won't stop calling them, they start playing games with her, and they don't call him when they want to smash, and then when they want to smash, she keep thinking they want her, and that's not what the case is, because that sounds like probably what happened with her and her ex situationship. Yeah. So then she also said Derek is young and pervertibly dumb. He gets some sense but isn't fleeting and trying hard to get stabilized. And Katie thinks that she's most... Wait, where am I at, y'all? This is a lot. Where am I at? Standing ovation. You are so right. Katie's delusional. Okay, standing ovation. You are so right. When it comes to Katie, she's delusional. Katie's the type of person who wants you to tell her what she wants to hear, not the truth. That's why she got upset with her mother. Point. I like Derek, but he has a little bit of Smith in him. Standing at the bathroom door when he did nothing wrong, trying to appease her, made me sick. As a man, you have to put your foot down on a certain thing, even if that means losing your woman. Respect is everything. If a woman doesn't have it for you, it's over. If Katie's ex situationship had all the same dreams as Derek, it would not be a problem. She doesn't like or want Derek because he's a good man. Derek's too inexperienced with love, and that's why she doesn't know how it is when an ex has to have a hold on you. That's why he didn't make a big deal of it. His first mistake was not leaving a relationship when he found out he was a rebound husband, and the experts knew it when they put him on a show. Shaking my head. What? Cliff, did you not just get down to the bottom of that whole situation? I think that may have been the best comment you gave me. I think that may have been the best one. And then, right, Lady Intellect said, hands clapping for you too. Yes, Derek is just plain undeveloped in the relationship. All right, so I had to go back, and now I'm back. But yeah, Yes, this is why I was like, yes, hand clapping for you too, Cliff. Yes. Let me give you a hand clap. Oh my God. I'm with you, Lady Intellect. Derek is like I said, that gotta be the best comment I think you gave me so far. So then Lady Intellect says, hands clapping for you too. Derek is just plain undeveloped in a relationship category. You're right. He has not lived long enough to know what the hell he's got himself into. He thinks that he's being a man, but he's being a jerk by this by the sack of the jewels every time he allows Katie to say that she's sorry and then runs and jump into his lap. That psychopath behavior that she's exhibiting. She should go back to school because whoever license they gave her for mental health was given to her by mistake, or she slept with the teacher and they sent her a diploma in the mail because she didn't belong on stage with the actual graduates. She's a bona fide crackhead nut. What? What? Why did she have to become a crackhead? I can't. So then Cliff said she slept with the teacher. They won't let Katie that won't last. Katie will make sure of it. I hope Derek's dad sit down and give him some good advice, right? So then Lady Intellect said somebody needs to sit him down and draw a picture of whatever works for him to understand that he's over his head. And if he doesn't get out soon, he will be ruined for life. Hopefully, there are some nice, mentally stable young women who are watching and will get the message to stop him that Katie needs to step off. Katie just gets on my nerve, y'all. So then Cliff said, as long as he doesn't fall in love with her, he'll be okay. If he does, she will ruin him. I hope he doesn't fall in love with her because she goes back and forth too many times. And then Lady Intellect also said that if he falls in love with her, then he should maybe watch the show because he couldn't see the forecast from the trees while he's being manipulated by the Katie. That's my new name for being under mental attack, the Katie. I don't play fair. So then Cliff said, I like it. We rolling with that. Are we rolling with that? The Katie, mental health? I don't know. We got to see how it fits in the review. I might try to slide it in there, but we'll see. So then Trey says, we must not forget that she's in love with her ex. So Katie is being unreasonable so she can get out of this marriage. She doesn't love Derek. I think she did this to get back at her ex. Ooh, Trey. Maybe. You think so? You might be on to something. So then King Mark said, this episode was definitely boring. I am so over Katie. She's just so self-sabotaging. Derek needs to run from her. Exactly. And then as Harper says, right. Hey, King Mark. Thank you for joining the live. I don't know why I was like, let me read that. Then I was like, wait. That's King Mark in the building. But anyway. As Harper says, right. Does she not realize life is a marathon, not a sprint? You do things over time. Derek's not saying he is going to quit his job and leave his family and rush out just to focus on his dreams. Katie is going to end up alone, or she's going to end up with a stuffed shirt. And when the children are growing and going, they're going to be miserable with each other. Agreed. Yep. Patricia says she's bossy. Yeah, she is bossy. She works on my nerve. You're right, Patricia. Bossy as hell. So then Frey said he wouldn't be mad because she does. Okay, he wouldn't be mad because he doesn't like her. Why does the experts have more power to eliminate the couple? Why doesn't the experts have more power to eliminate the couples? It's torture watching them knowing it's going to end a divorce. They need standby couples waiting to get married. I don't know why the experts really need to be able to say you get divorced, but I don't know if it's a law or something against that. So then Lorenzo said it's not the so-called experts, it's the production. P.S. You can't make a decision on someone's marriage. You'll be asking for a heavy lawsuit. That's what I was saying. I don't think they could tell them like you need to get a divorce. I think they could lead them in the right direction. But I do also think that they should be able to say if you're not going to follow by this contract, the way the thing is supposed to go, then we not gonna pay you. You will breach your contract, and then y'all can get y'all divorced still. But I'm not about to keep paying you, and you not going through the process how you need to be going through the process. But they not doing none of that. They just sitting around, just letting this fiasco happen, and everybody fine with it, apparently. So then, Jennifer says, good review. Thank you. Zach seems like after the wedding, right after the wedding, he did a 180. Does feel like he started off with bad. It doesn't feel like he started off with bad intentions. I think there's something doesn't feel like he started off with bad intentions. I think there's something else, whether it's Lindsay or not. Why he won't stay in her bed with her. Katie seems so childish. Let the guy dream. He has a good job and is responsible. Mika's so cold. Michael's such a liar. We can't live with that. Who could live with that? Have a good day. Summed it up pretty much. That's exactly what it is. I don't know if Zach definitely has somebody. We don't know who it is, but he definitely has somebody. And right, Katie's childish, obviously. Mika is cold, and Michael's a liar. Yeah, that's the description. That's the right description of them. Pretty much. So then Cliff said, you got 21 new subscribers because your daughter promoted your channel. Yo, don't hate on me. Don't hate on me, okay? Don't hate on me. Get the subs how you gotta get the subs. Period. It's like, but, yo, you get on my nerve. Just know that. Then Cliff said, when I saw my boy Zach with that whole bag, I cried. Why he had a whole bag? And that's when I was like, I missed it. So then I was like, I have to watch it. I don't remember him bringing in the bag. So then Lorenzo was like, straight joke with the bag. So then Lady Intellect said, you must have been distracted or something. He brought his babies with him. Mindy brought them some stuffed animals, chew toys to add insult to injury. The babies followed him into the other bedroom and left one of the stuffed animal toys outside on the floor. Oh yeah, Mindy was laying in her bed with dirty bare feet for the world to see. Girl, you just told the whole episode why you didn't have to go watch it for that. You gave it straight to me how it was. And I was like, oh my God, I really need to go see this. So then Lady Intellect said, I fell asleep watching the playback of my recording. I woke up in a haze and thought I better rewind and see what I missed. I almost didn't care. Girl, you was just like me because it took me all the way to like what? I want to say a couple of days ago to actually watch the last part of the episode. So then Lucy Honey Blue. Ooh, that's nice. Honey Blue. Okay, hey, so Lucy said Katie is just silly and may have a lot of regrets when and if Derek gets tired of her foolishness. Hope he doesn't get her pregnant. Love your reviews. Thank you. And I hope he don't get her pregnant either. Because if he do, he gonna be in for it. Like Lorenzo said, he gonna be in for a whole bunch of child support payments in the future. And then Marvina said it was grass he was cutting, plain old long grass. He looked like a nut with them scissors. It was. And they all had that stupid plant in their house. Jennifer said it was strange. I'm laughing right now. Eyes are watering. Yes, because we were trying to figure out what the plant this big. What are you doing that for? Anyway, the plant is this big. I'm not even dealing with you, Lorenzo. So then Lady Intellect said Michael was clearly trying to be funny, but Mika always wakes up dull with dread in her heart and in her mind. She didn't even care to see the humor in it. She just wanted to keep drawing the lines in her dot-to-dot image of him being a liar and imitation of a real husband. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know what it was, but y'all, she really did just suck the fun out of it because she could have just came like, what are you doing? Like, why? But I think it's just the way she does it because anybody could have came in and said, why are you doing that? Like, what? Like, in a joking way. But she's just like, what are you trying to accomplish? Like, just disgusting. Like, just disgusting. So then T, hey T, She said, oh crap, y'all, almost went out. So T says, Katie's reaction to Derek's dreams was immature. If he's a good man and wants to have a family in life, she wants to pursue his dreams then she should be supportive. I won't let something like that stop me from building my relationship. And yes, that means even if he wanted to do something as strange as writing a Christmas song, somebody's out there writing them. Hey, if he writes it and it becomes a hit, we could be set as a family. LOL. Of course, we have to be logical in some regards and not just throw caution to the wind. So it's important that you communicate effectively. I have my dreams too, and I expect my spouse to support me. If he wins, we win. If I win, we win. Period. And that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, it's a Christmas song, but like, it's not going to kill him to write it. Like, if he writes the song at home and does nothing with it, he wrote it. If he writes the song and try to pursue a songwriting career in Christmas music, then whatever. It's not like he said, I'm quitting my job, not doing nothing. She's just getting on my nerve. And y'all gave me a whole different perspective on this situation from this kind of read that I'm actually getting through. Yeah, a whole different perspective. And then Simply said, when Mindy was so excited about Zach staying the night, I was like, girl, calm down. He is going to disappoint you. So don't get your hopes up. Then boom. The fool says, I think I'll sleep in the other room. Child, I'm not surprised. Yes, like what? He definitely let her get her hopes up. So then S says, as Harper said, Mindy is hanging on so she doesn't have to hear I told you so from her family. She just needs to cut her losses so that she can start her healing process. So then Simply A said, exactly. Yes, exactly. I feel like she is also hanging out on desperation too. Same with Mika and Michael. They both just need to let it go. And they both need therapy. Yes, therapy. And I'm still trying to figure out what he slept in the other room, y'all, because I be in the comments too, like, what? He said what? So then, yeah, I was like, he slept in the other room. So then, as Harper said, not only did he sleep in the other room, it sounded like he closed and locked the door. No, he did close and lock the door. So they simply say, girl, yes, the man went to sleep in the second bedroom and locked the door behind him, shaking my head. And then here goes Lorenzo. She's not wrong. She was excited, or she wasn't excited or desperate. She was just doing what production told her. Can we just watch the show? Lorenzo, why you gotta go kill everybody's joy? Let us just watch the show. Here you go with the production. Get out of here. Stop ruining it. So then Tanner said, yes, go back and watch it. It was ridiculous. If I was Mindy, I would have finally clicked in my head and would have beat the door down and told him to get out. The experience is over. Because you know he said he wanted Mindy to have a good experience, not marriage, when he was talking to Pastor Cal. Exactly. That's what I said in the live. I'd have been like, you gotta go. Get out of my house. I'm not doing this with you. You're not about to just keep coming over here, like, messing up my whole life. I don't even know why you're here. You shouldn't even be here. So then Lady Intellect said, this is what is described as being an educated fool. Mindy, with all her sensibility and self-awareness, can't let go of the force that is Married at First Sight voodoo. She has every reason to just get herself out of this mess. But the vortex of being on TV, not being the first to tap out, always thinking there's a second chance and a third chance and now a 15th chance that she would get Zach and Zach's arms around her in bed, has her mind back in the third grade, wondering if the boy is sitting behind her, kicking her a chair because he likes her when he's just being a pest. She has graduated more than once and still can't figure out what the hell she's doing with her life. She should have buried it, her marriage, because it's over. Obviously. Yes. Okay. Yes. She should have. Like, she's really at this point, and I was feeling bad for her, but I'm just like, she just keep allowing this stuff to happen. So at this point, let it just keep happening. So then Simply A said to Lady Intellect, right, they're both definitely only recommitted for the sake of saving the paycheck at the end. There's no way they could make it work at this point. She should have been gone, but he told her he wasn't attracted to her. Me too. That's why I was like, why is she even still there? Why is she even still there? Like, this is too much. It's way too much. Too much. So then, yeah, y'all, on my Hey Y'all comment, he said, Lorenzo said, I'm cool because the episode was so revealing. All right, review. P.S. I'm not the first comment again. Yeah, you better get it together. Get it together. And then Lady Intellect said, I watched the Married at First Sight episode on tape delay. I refused to watch it live. I had to get some sleep before applying my brain to see all this foolishness. I'm going to reply to some comments and then vent my way through this ratchet episode. And then Lady Intellect also said, I have responded to a few comments and covered some topics of interest, but I noticed that there's not much that was really said about Jessica and Austin. Very little. Well, I just want to say that the oatmeal couple is still brand, no flavor at all. Almost couldn't see Austin in the decor of the interview room with Pascal. He should have worn a dark blue polo or plaid or polka dot shirt or jacket or something. He looks tired and his face his face had no contour in his cheeks. He was all what? Girl. Well, at least somebody's talking about Austin and Jessica, because I don't think we talked about them now. One comment. Jessica wasn't much better with her branded thoughts about whether she should say I love you to Austin. I think she's fooling herself that she loves him because they aren't forging or any effort to be dynamic at all. He's half dead most of the time, and she's giggly and silly and uneventful. They're unbearable to watch in a different way from other couples. It's like watching paint dry on a dripping faucet. Nothing exciting, just blah. Girl. If that's how you feel. I couldn't agree more. And that's the sad part, because they are so like, they bring nothing, but they are a relief from so much of everything else. So I think in that sense, we need someone like Jessica and Austin, because could you imagine having to talk about the drama between 5 couples and not 4? Okay, we got lucky some episodes when it's just 3 couples with drama. Okay. Because Mika and Michael always have drama, and Brandon and Taylor have always been having drama, okay? And every now and then we throw in some what's that? Derek and Katie, okay? So it's just like, could you imagine if everybody had problems? We would be freaking doing reviews for like 2 hours. It's too much. So I appreciate the boringness, okay? Because it just gives me something to skip. Just to skip. But yes, you guys, it's been a rough day for me, y'all. I've really been trying to keep it together all day long. It has been not a really good day for me. And these comments have really, really made me feel a lot better. So I really appreciate all your comments and funny stuff. And, I hope you guys are being safe. I'm just, it's just been a rough day for me. And I think I'm ready to go to sleep and start over again tomorrow. Yeah, it be like that sometimes. It be like that, but I couldn't let you guys down and not do a comment read, especially when the episode come on tomorrow. So y'all know I had to get a comment read out for y'all, because I love y'all like that. Okay, I love y'all like that, or whatever. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys' comments. Welcome all the new subscribers. Simply, I don't think I've ever seen you write this many replies. Well, interact this much. So I appreciate you, girl. I appreciate you, especially for joining the live with us the other day. Next time I go live, guys, I hope you all are there. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. I'll see you guys either Wednesday night or Tuesday or Thursday morning. Peace.